Well, good morning. I'm really excited to have the folks from Safeway out here today, and just really want to thank you, not just for this food that's coming in today, these truckloads coming at a time when we very much need it. Hunger is rising in D.C. because the working poor really need support. The U.S. Council of Mayors released their report last week, 2 weeks ago, and D.C. has the highest rate of child hunger of any area nationwide. And so having a partner like Safeway that helps us do something about that is just incredible. And just to hit the high points, $1.2 million over the life of our partnership, 1.6 million pounds of food over the past 5 years. And then today, yesterday and today, we have 5 truckloads of food coming at a time when we really need to get food into the community. As I've been here now 3 years, really trying to solve hunger and tackle it community by community, what I've learned is that it's a problem too big for any individual, any organization, any company to solve alone. It's really got to be a joint effort with good companies like Safeway, organizations like the Capital Area Food Bank, and citizens really coming together to, community by community, meet the need. The last thing I'll say, I was just talking to Steve about wellness. We're making a real commitment here to try to not only meet the hunger needs, but to make sure that we're doing it with better, smarter food that takes into consideration heart disease, diabetes, and the way people want to eat. If you're a single mom trying to raise 3 kids all by yourself, you want to be able to have vegetables and good food on the table for your children too. And so we can't thank Safeway enough for the food and the good food. I understand on the trucks we're unloading there is meat. Protein is critically important. So I'm really just here to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Good morning. I'm Craig Muckle, the Communications Manager for Safeway. Nancy, thank you very much for having us here today. And Nancy made some very salient comments. Safeway's really partnered with the food bank over a long time, and really to add some real color to what Nancy has said and to talk about Safeway's involvement with the food bank and hunger, about hunger in general, I'm going to bring up Steve Burnham, our division president, and also Stacy Brown, our vice president, general counsel, and labor relations vice president. Please come up, Steve and Stacy.
Thanks, Craig.
Thank you.
Good morning. Thanks, Nancy. Thanks, Craig. You know, it was mentioned that we were able to, along with the help of our consumers, be able to provide over 5 truckloads of food. And I'll tell you that we're humbled to be here and talking with Nancy and having a tour of the facility of the DC area food bank. The scale of this operation is tremendous. Unfortunately, the need that's out there is even greater. So although we're here today humbly to donate 5 truckloads, over $500,000 of food, it's a small dent in the reality of the need that's really out there. I think we've all heard stories of people who were in a position to donate last year and find themselves in a position to need the donation this year. As a food retailer, we're obligated to help with the need of the hungry and the less fortunate. So as I mentioned, we're humbled to be here, and it's not all about Safeway. It's about our consumers and the people that shop at Safeway. The reality is the donations that we're making today is because of the generosity of our consumers. Several weeks before Thanksgiving and Christmas, each of our 125 stores built these hunger bags where they would fill the bags with non-perishable product, and we had a right list of ingredients that would be appropriate for Christmas, Thanksgiving, and the wintertime. We'd staple the bags up, put a $10 price tag on the bag, and consumers would grab them and bring them through the check stand and pay for them, knowing that they were going to the DC area food banks. And that's what these pallets and pallets and pallets of bags are all about. In addition to the bags, we gave consumers the opportunity through our check stand when they would swipe their ATM or their credit card to donate through there as well. So if they didn't want to donate $10, they could donate $1, $2, $5. And again, we're just simply overwhelmed to partner not only with our consumers and the generosity that they truly showed and voted with their dollar and the giving, but also with the DC area food bank and the great work that they're doing. And we look forward to a long-term partnership, not just during the winter, obviously, but we need to come up with programs during the summer when kids are out of school as another big area for us to partner together on the plight of on the needy and people who need to eat and need help doing that. Stacy?
Thank you, Steve. As Steve mentioned, these generous donations were as a result of our customers generously giving to the Capital Area Food Bank's food drives. We'd like to take this opportunity not just to thank the Capital Area Food Bank, but to thank our customers. Without you, this would not have been possible. This donation of $950,000 over this past holiday season is due to your generosity, your contributions, and your thankless giving. We appreciate you. We want to thank you. We say thank you to our customers. We would like to continue our partnership with you and ask you to continue your generous donations through Safeway or through whatever means possible to help our community to remain committed to end hunger in the capital area. Thank you again, and we look forward to continued partnerships with the Capital Area Food Bank.